Welcome to the Startup Grind.
So because I think there's a big misconception in Australia sometimes when I talk to people that come along for the first time or whatever, is that it's got to be much more than an idea. People think, I've got this idea, but that doesn't mean shit, right?
Yeah.
You got to show that it's you got some customers that are paying or some sort of metrics that they want to see. From there, if you've got a pretty good story to tell these venture capitalists, if you can get, look, I've never raised any money, if you can get one on the hook, right? That's easier to get the other venture capital, other firms interested, is that right?
That's right, because typically it's all of this self-validation. I think the thing that I've learned too, this is good because Australians, we're a bloody secretive bunch. And when you go to, this is not real natural for us. No one wants to actually sit up here and talk about what they're doing. They're like, geez, it's none of your business. And also what I've got to say is not that interesting. Now that is probably true with tonight, but I think, one of the things that I learned when I was in the US was like, holy shit, I'd meet people and I would be meeting these guys and they'd be telling me about what they were doing and I'm like, how many people are you guys? Like thinking they must be heaps bigger than us. They're like, oh, it's me. Yeah. You're like, wow. And so I think, whereas I'd meet an Australian and I'd go, I've got an idea, but I can't tell you about it. You might steal it. Whereas in the US, people are selling their ideas like they've already raised 3 rounds. And I think that is a real differentiating thing. And you need to think about that because your point is ideas are actually relatively easy to come by and executing on them is really, really hard. And so what people are looking for is people who not only have an idea, but some ability to execute. And so that's what you're looking to demonstrate. And in fact, the more you talk about your idea, the better chance you have of learning from others and refining it before you've even launched it. So don't be afraid to share it. Get out, talk about it, practice your pitch, because it's going to be important if you start to talk to people about investing in it. And inherently, that's shit that we're just not good at. It's not naturally, I don't think Australians typically are that good at it. And so it's something that we have to work harder at. Because there's no doubt that we can build the best stuff in the world. We have the most talented engineers in the world. We have great schools, great infrastructure. Our government's actually pretty supportive. So there's no reason why we can't be successful. We've just got to believe that we can and then get out and talk about it.